Hey guys, this is Alex from 4C Trading, and today we are on Polkadot, right? .USDT, and one of the hottest networks at the moment in crypto, doing real good. And that is not all the only good news that we have. We also have a good news that Ethereum is trying to break out and Bitcoin is trying to break out again. And this time around, this is probably the last chance for them, right? Because after the price action that they have done, if they do not break out right now, we will probably have a little bit more of downside and testing some deeper levels. But for now, let's just see if they're gonna do it, right? So not gonna talk about much about today. Also, before I start this, I want to announce that tomorrow, or should I say today when this video is released, we won't have live stream. It's moved to tomorrow to Wednesday, same hour as always, 3 o'clock UTC, right? Or 4 o'clock UTC right now because it's winter time, right? So 4 o'clock UTC time, we're gonna have the stream, right? So now you can see already that he had a pretty good trade on DOT, definitely went all the way up to the second profit take and came back down and reacted from the same area, right, which we didn't trade at the moment. I don't believe we traded this second area anymore. And right now I want to delete this obviously because this short has played out. I want to kind of see where we can attack DOT a little bit, right? So I'm gonna do multiple options right now because due to the fact that I already explained that Ethereum, Bitcoin can fall down and obviously crash, right? So let's just point out some of the main areas. And right here you have the pretty much the more like the biggest area or the most important area or entire chart located right here. So the point right now is you went up, right? You came back down, you tested the area, the important one we had right here, and you had a pretty good reaction, right? You came back up, you rejected the top, and then you came back up and reacted back down, and you reacted exactly from the same area. And now, still for now, we don't know yet, but it's a weaker bounce than what we had before. So now if you've seen something like this before, you already know that something like this can happen again. You can come back to this area, and on the third touch you're most likely going to fail, and you go all the way down to this one where we could take the trade, right? So in this case, our first scenario is going to be the scenario that we're going to be taking it right here. And you can see the scenario of that is going to be located here right down the middle, and the stop loss is going to be under the low. And you can see that we are getting a less than 10% stop loss, which is actually amazing for us, right? So I'm going to be deleting these lines right now because so that we're going to have some clarity on the chart as we always, right? And then let's see where we're going to get some of our profit takes, right? So you already know that we kinda did trade a lot from this area because this is the next important area that we go on the way up. So we are gonna have our first profit take right a little bit under here. I'm gonna take it right down the middle. Let me just delete this so it's gonna be better seen before we move forward. Yep, right here. So we're gonna be having the first profit take right here, and you can see this on 4.95, right? And you can tell again, guys, you can see all the prices on the left side. You can see that my entry is at 397 or stop loss is 358, right? And also where the profit take is the first one, and the first profit take in this case would be a 1.8R or 11 or 18%. And you can see already on the first profit take we are profiting quite big, right? Then we're gonna have the second profit take, and in this case I'm gonna be skipping this, right? I'm gonna be skipping this because I'm gonna be hoping that this is gonna turn a little bit more bullish after it. Although this would be a correct second profit take, I don't think the stretch is good enough for me to take it. It's only a 9% stretch, and we can see that we have 18% already on the first one. So what I'm going to be doing instead, I'm going to be betting that it's going to go all the way to up, and it's going to test the last important area on the chart. And in this case, we are the last important area where we're going to be betting if this is going to break out or not. There's also one good reason to why I would go for that is because it's most likely not going to break in on the first try. So if that means if it's not going to break into the first try, we're going to retest it around here and then pull back, and we're going to have chance of grabbing another batch of DOT before it leaves the stratosphere in this moment, right? So you can see already it's 40%, right? 40% on the entire coin move and 4.11R. And in this case, I would actually be selling all of my positions due to the fact that what I just said. It will most likely, in really most cases, won't break on the first try, and it's gonna pull back where we get to fill another position around here, right? So that would be scenario. That would be kind of the main scenario. Kind of a play that I would always take, right? So if the price comes down here, I'm always taking it, right? Because this is such an area that I know it's gonna react, especially now after what it did, right? Now we got a secondary scenario for the guys who are currently holding poles or they want to play bullish, right? And this scenario right here is located right now at the moment. Why right now? Because if we want to stay bullish on this, we have to be reacting right now. There's no time to spare at this moment. This structure has been set already, and the last thing you want to do is go under this. You don't want to go under this anymore, although we will not use that height of a stop loss because, you know, it is Binance at the end of the day, and you can get wicked out and close right back immediately in still moon, right? So that's going to be our second trade in this example. I'm going to be using it right down the middle, and again you can see my price as it's pretty much on 4.86, so it's basically almost a market smash right now, right? And the stop loss in this case is going to be a little bit more tight. I'm going to be using right this under this wing right here, because if we go under this wing, then I'm pretty sure we're going to crash lower, right? So that is definitely a point where if I go under, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this point, and I'm going to go all the way to my second trade, in this case main trade, right? And you know, the beauty of this trade is if we take the same logic that we applied before, right, we can stretch it all the way to the second profit take of the first trade, and we can already take 3.2% or 14R, and we can see that we have an amazing tight stop loss of only 4.9%, right? Now in this spot, you're now probably asking yourself, well, should we be closing our entire trade, right? As I have said, you know, that it probably won't break it on the first try. And yes, the correct answer probably is you could definitely still close the entire trade, because I do think it's probably not going to break on the first try. But there's also, I'm going to say one thing, right? Reacting from here right now and going all the way up to here is a little bit more bullish than falling all the way down here and then reacting to up here, right? So the first point right here is a little bit more bullish, and if we go react right from here and we just go up, right, we have chances perhaps of breaking it on the first try. And this is also why, because we tested it here already. We tested it here already, and we haven't lost any main areas, right? So this means that we already took liquidity from this point, and now when you see this shit, you can already go here and just move forward, right? So in this case, no. In this in this aggressive case, I would not be taking my full TP at this profit take at all. My second profit take would then be located all the way to the top on the area where you have nothing to the left side anymore, and in this case it would be all the way up here. 6.6 would that be the price. You can take it at bottom of the box. As you can see, the bottom of the box is 34% or 7.4R, or you know, top of it is 40% or 8.8. You can see pretty much amazing profit take. So I'm gonna just set it on the middle, 37%, 8R. And again, guys, you can see all of these prices, right? You can see all of these prices on the right side, so everything is pretty much clear where the stop loss is for this one and where the entry is for this one, sorry, and you know, profit takes, right? So you can see this is kind of my plan. I think this is a really good plan how DOT is going to be playing out. Of course, I'll cover this one as well on the streams, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some questions about it, right? But this is what I'm seeing currently. It definitely might change. If it changes, I'm gonna make another video about it. But this is definitely one of the hottest networks at the moment, and they are constantly bringing new shit out, and they're constantly having good projects lately. So definitely on the eye. And definitely, again, you know, by the morning when this is posted, Ethereum might look a little bit big, a little bit different. It could basically reject during the Asia session, which is going to be quite soon if looking at the timer right here, right? So the picture might be a little bit different. So I'm not gonna be, you know, like I said, personally I'm not so bullish on this. Personally I don't like trading such a bullish spots. I'm more conservative guy, but I will be trading this main area no matter what happens, right? So wanna clear this out. So yes, guys, please show us some love, you know, share the video, like the video, subscribe to our channel. You know, we do these videos every day except on Sunday, and I do hope you guys enjoy these videos, right? So you can show us by viewing the videos, and you know, that basically tells us you enjoy them, right? And also join us at Free 4C channel community on Telegram, where we discuss Bitcoin analysis, Ethereum analysis, and all of this, you know, educational stuff on how to become trader, right? And also don't forget to join us on stream this week, which is going to be, again, like I said, on Wednesday on 16th, right? At 4 p.m. UTC time, right? So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and we'll be seeing each other in the next one.